Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now hopefully we are live on YouTube today. Does anybody else feel a little bit snowed under by an avalanche of content, Epoch Gauntlet, Colosseum, and also a new monthly event quest, man? There is not only so much going on right now, but also there is just, a crazy amount of things that are going to be arriving over the next few weeks. It is going to be such a busy month for Marvel Contest of Champions, and I'm kind of looking forward to it, dude. You know, we like to keep busy on this channel, and yesterday's stream was generational. We had an amazing time in the Gauntlet, much better time than I expected to have, to be honest. But I'm just gonna have a little bit of a look around here. I'm looking for like what is classically the easiest path I can just nuke with Venom, and I think it's just path number C here. Path number C, path letter C. We're already cooked, man. We're already cooked. Like a minute into the stream, it's already over. It's over. But what is up, chat? Hopefully you're all doing well today. Avira, Blue Vanilla, Frazzle, Zach, Francis, Shrek, and Donk. Amazing name there. Appreciate that. How am I? I'm doing very well today, Clash Legend. Have a nice stream. Thank you, Dave. I hope it is a pleasant stream and we can have fun just basically using Venom for bulldozing most things until we get into Elder, right? But we're gonna have a little bit of we're gonna make some Venom believers on the stream today, you know? Bastion, what's that? A bleed resistant? You couldn't possibly just bleed a Bastion, dude. That's not how this game works, right? Any info? I believe everything goes live in about 3 hours. But I may be incorrect. But that's when I believe everything is about to go live. I'm going to do a video, or probably live stream later, just kind of reacting to things. So we'll probably like do this live stream, end up, hopefully we manage to finish this, and then we just like have a very short break. And then we come back for all of the new things that are going to be arriving today. So all of the new deals that Kabam are putting out. You can spend money in this game, guys. Unbelievable. Kabam are letting you spend your money in Marvel Contest of Champions. They are such a nice company, I tell you this. What a great time, mate. What a great time. But best of luck to anybody that is going for anything today. And hopefully you get... I know... there's been a lot of elevated enthusiasm toward Heimdall and Stellar Forge Star-Lord over the last 24 hours. Mainly toward Heimdall, I would say, across the board. I think he's one of those champions. I was immediately glazing Heimdall on his buff. I was like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Gonna be one of the best. And even my kind of very hype predictions, I think he's like really surpassed them, dude. He's just doing so much content. He's a crazy, man. Absolutely crazy state for Heimdall to be in. So yeah, he's having a pretty good time. You complete the normal difficulty, not the Elder one. Oh, dude, you gotta get those parries, get those intercepts, get the roster up. I think now, actually for the first time last month, I completed an Elder event quest on the free-to-play. I was ignoring them before when it was all separated by class and stuff, and you had to have like, 15 characters from a certain class, and you couldn't play the same character more than once. There's just no way I was ever going to get around to doing that on the free-to-play account. Or if I was, it wouldn't be worth it, right? Just wouldn't be an enjoyable thing to do. But now we can just bring in one signature champion and make a mega team around them. It's a lot more fun, dude. It's actually something I look forward to. And next month, we're going to get the skip. So we don't have it this month, but it will be arriving next month. So looking forward to that, man. Should be a good time. I'm scared for the villain true Olympian. Who are the best going to be? I'm praying my rank 4 Zemo can carry. I do not have any 7-star cosmic villains ranked up. Oh, well, I will say the best is probably... I think Serpent's going to do outrageous things in that challenge. I think Sandman's also going to be really, really good. Would be one of my predictions. Because Sandman can literally do almost every single ordeal fight. Well, he actually can do every single ordeal fight. It's just like Killmonger's very painful, right? You just don't really want to do that much up with Sandman. But yeah, my prediction, Serpent's going to be good. Onslaught might have a interesting place as well. Probably. Who else are the big villains? Zemo as well. Zemo's just got so much utility, dude. He can deal with all sorts of crazy matches. I think I want to go for C here, maybe. Yeah, let's go C. Should be okay. We just need to kill Ant-Man before he gets his glancing active. That's the plan here. Damn, R5 Venom is just cheating. It literally is, bro. It literally is. Say something about arenas, all capitals. What would you like me to say about arenas? They are quite boring. But are very grindy, and I stopped playing them years ago. So that's what I got to say about arenas. They're good for units, though. I kind of, yeah, I'd like another way to get units on my accounts without having to play arena. That'd be good. Arenas, there's parts of arena that are all right. Like if you've got the Summoner Sigil right and you're playing arena on Express, that feels really good. If you don't have that and you're just grinding on free to play, it feels pretty bad. So yeah, arenas, they could use a bit of a fresh coat of paint. I think Arena is still one of the reasons and game modes that actually made Marvel Contest of Champions as successful as it was. I know that's maybe a little bit of a weird thing to say, but I think there was a very long period of the game where it was carried by Arena as one of the primary focuses for Marvel Contest of Champions. You know, back in like pre-2020, you would have like, you know, BG Arena streams, Arena grind streams are a very popular thing. And now those are all Battlegrounds grind streams. And it was just a bit of a different atmosphere, right? Because arena grind streams are so kind of, in a way, a little bit mindless, but then it allows you more time to, like, just interact with chat. So, you know, fun things can happen from a content creator perspective. BG had a lot of really good arena streams back in the day. But whereas Battleground streams, you kind of got to be pretty dialed in, right? Battleground streams are good as well. There are some great moments produced in those. It's just a very different vibe, right? It's like super chill versus sometimes very sweaty. I do have reduced ability accuracy, but I can still bleed him, right? I think we full send it. A little bit of a mistake. Auto block too strong. And take some damage here. Alright, I was just planning to go below 50%. Get the damage bonus. But there we go. Oh, thank you very much, Lewis. I appreciate that. They need to reduce energy for Colosseum. I think they probably won't do that. Just because the rewards are too good, I think. I think Kabam's solution for that is like, you know, they'd probably just be like, you gotta die less. If you die less, the game mode's cheaper. That's what the Kabam CEO... If I was doing a Kabam CEO video and I read that comment, that's what I would say. I'd be like, it's cheap if you're not dying. But yeah, that's probably an opinion that they have, right? Like, it's just the tax on not having the right counter. Which I think was pretty horrible, man. It's pretty horrible on the Crossbones boss. I think the bosses just need to be good fun and present like a reasonable range of counters. I actually really like the Prowler one from yesterday because there are a lot of counters available for that Prowler boss. I think that's actually one of the most... Oh, okay. Am I gonna get cooked here, dude? There were some nodes. I thought I'm playing Venom, dude. I don't need to read. Howdy, I do. Okay, never mind. We're good. No, we didn't need to read. Full team of Zemos for Epoch. That's the dream, dude. That's the dream. But unfortunately, they've all got to be 7 stars. So you can't have that full Zemo team just yet. But you know what? Don't give old Karate Michael too much inspiration there. You know. Like, you're going to see that as the next screener challenge if you don't pipe down and be a little bit careful on that one, Chief. Unless you want to be running that Epoch Gauntlet. You know, I'll tell you what, some of those buff matches are going to be a little tough with a full Zemo team. Maybe it's like 4 Zemos and Odin. and then maybe you could do everything. So yeah, that is, yeah, I guess an option there. Okay, which path do we want to go down here? They are really enjoying just, you know, blocking me using Venom on every single fight on every single path, which is, in my opinion, very rude. So yeah, I think I might just go for the path D here. Yeah, I think D's probably the best one. Give it a go. Man, there are so many class disadvantage fights in this one, CQ. How dare they, dude. I haven't got to the Elder difficulty yet, but never enjoy those. Depends how restrictive they are. Are there any, like, bad fights that you just, yeah, tend to get a little bit wrecked by? Okay, just before she throws special 1, we're going to kind of get the mega combo here. Fire this one off. I think I'm actually on the skill node here, which is applying debuffs. But we should be good. I think the only fight I can't do here is classic Ghost Rider. Then we probably just switch over to either Jean Grey or Yondu. Check the node. This one is, yeah, Saga and skill. That's absolutely fine. The Epoch of Bleeds. I don't know if I'm going to use Venom for Epoch or not. I need to have a little bit of a think. Oh, okay, I blocked Dazzler like a mug. I always forget how to fight Dazzler, dude. She's just so infrequent. But it's okay, because she didn't really end up dealing that much damage. I thought I was going to say that and, like, immediately get hit by a special 2, but it's not coming for me today, man. Alright. Prowler as a boss was easy. I hope there's no crossbones on the way. I hope so as well. I think the limited amount of counters. I think if, maybe, if you'd have brought Jean Grey, dudes, just Jean Grey being on that fight would have presented a good option for a lot of people. Also, there was something really funky going on with that boss's AI. He was just so difficult to get the Bane transfer on. The new Colosseum node seems alright as well so far. Seems like it doesn't impose like a lot of pressure, at least in the 5 to 10 region. So I haven't yeah, had too much trouble with that one so far. Just once I got into a good flow, it was pretty alright to deal with. Okay, I think I'm just going to use Yondu here. Colosseum fight took you like 10 minutes to beat. I think I had a pretty long run behind all, to be fair. But yeah, it's one of those things, dude. You got like 2 months to farm Prowler. You just got to do it at a leisurely pace. I should probably start, you know, dumping some, what was it, daily free-to-play tries into it. But yeah, just been busy, dude. It's been super busy. Last 24 hours been mental. Epoch release straight into Colosseum testing and a video on that. Into getting up and working on the video guide for Epoch this morning, because I know there'll be a lot of people that are just gonna save like Epoch Gauntlet for this weekend, so I wanted to make sure people had a good resource to work off. And also, I have received about 1 million comments, like, who do I use if I don't have Heimdall? So I wanted to at least try and provide a few more options for those people who might be looking to see who else is viable. Because I do appreciate, like, the only way you got Heimdall, dude, is if you got lucky in the current Titan. And there are people that are like, you know, saving for Madeline Pryor, or Dr. Bong, or Ruby Thursday or Tuesday? I want to say Ruby Tuesday. I think that's it. Oh man, I can't remember. It's one of, you know, they're a little similar, man. A little similar. What do you think about Kindred? Because I don't know who to pick from the 7-star Nexus. Depends on which Nexus you're on about, mate. I mean, ideally you want to get Kindred out of a you know, a greater empowered crystal because he's ascended. But he's a good champion to have for being a toxic defender in Battlegrounds. And some people, mainly Matty MCOC, like playing Kindred. So Kindred's okay. Ruby Sunday? Ruby Friday? I thought one of them was like a song or a restaurant. That's gotta be it, man. Yeah, this month there's a lot of rewards and a lot of events come in. Is it like next? Yeah, literally next Wednesday, 2 more rank 5 champions, right? Am I correct in thinking that? Because we get is the villains one next Wednesday, and also 9-4 is next Wednesday as well. So granted, it's probably going to take you about like 6 to 8 hours of gameplay, maybe 4 if you're Pepe, to get those rewards. But yeah, dude, it's going to be a big week next week. Damn it, man. Ruby, it was a 50-50, and I lost the coin toss on the character name there. So yeah, we got that. Seatin isn't Quinn too, right? Now I'm kind of locked in at the moment, dude. MCOC has its ups and downs, but I'm still playing the way that I want to play, not being a big Battlegrounds player and just kind of having fun. But also I feel kind of lucky that I have the ability when I need to, just to get a bit of space from the game, right? It's like not the thing I do all of the time 24/7. Like I've also got the anime channel. So yeah, I got like, you know, if I'm like just having a bad day, or like I've seen some forum posts or something and I'm just like, oh dude, what the hell are they doing? Or like Essentia goes live and I'm like, oh man, come on Kabam, bro, come on Kabam. It's just like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go play another game for a little bit, come back, hopefully there's better news and good challenges and things to play that just feel pretty fun. But I have really enjoyed, you know, I said this in the video talking about the weird month that MCOC had. I've really enjoyed the Karina's challenges. They've been very, very fun on both accounts. And we've had so many just amazing moments on live stream on both accounts, just getting away with like diabolical things. So yeah, I've really appreciated those streams, and thank you to everybody that's, you know, been here watching. Especially yesterday was really, really fun, dude. I had so much fun running that Ares Gauntlet. So a pretty great time. But I think Kabam, yeah, there's a lot that still remains to be seen with like how this year is going to go. I'm still like long-term optimistic that Spider-Man movie is going to be a banger, Avengers Doomsday is going to be a banger, and hopefully we're going to see some really cool things come in associated with those. I'm locking in for Marvel Summer into Marvel Winter. We're a true Marvel fan. We're just going to believe, man. We're going to believe that it is possible. The generational comeback. But we shall see, dude. We shall see. Like, everything could come out and we'd be like, oh, that was trash. We're down bad again for another decade. But it is what it is. I'm hoping we can, yeah, just start having fun contents, fun events. There are glimmers of hope mixed in with many things, you know. I think there are things done right. It's just like, yeah, there's just good and bad with every single update, right? And I think there's a player base now. A lot of people are more after, like, come on, Kabam, let's just get a consistent streak of wins in. Your local, you know, sports team, and they score goals, but half of them are in their own net, and love to see it, mate. Love to see it. Can Heimdall do the entire game? Maybe not the entire game, but he can do a lot of it, dude. There aren't many teams, many scenarios in the game outside of like hashtag-related challenges where you don't want to bring Heimdall in. And this was true even before he was like one of the most broken champions to play. Like, you just bring him in for the synergy anyway, dude. But now you've got the synergy, and he's also one of the top cosmic characters in the game. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, we'll see. Odin competing with White Mags for the bench warming competition. That is true. You know what here as well? I was so distracted. I didn't even activate the pre-fights on Odin here, man. I've been slacking, boys. I've been slacking. I think this one is Silver Centurion bleed immune. Got like a weird memory that he might be. I don't know if it's tied to his armor. I don't know if I can remove that. Okay, yeah, I think it is tied to his armor. We're just going to win here. There we go. Full confidence, man. Full confidence. New free-to-play challenge. Only Heimdall. Dude, that's literally my free-to-play account at the moment. I have, yeah. I've now got Heimdall rank 4 both on the main and free-to-play, but I felt like I needed it on the main, dude. Especially for Epoch as well. I'm not feeling confident enough to go super quirky with that one. Well, at least it was the thing of like, okay, I've got to do Epoch Gauntlet day 1 on the main account. And I was like, whatever I think is the best setup overall, I want to use for myself, but also like prove it in a sense. Because like that run, I know a lot of people will base their runs off. So just being able to like go in and learn is really, really important. Because, yeah, it just helps other people learn. So I was like, okay, I got to go with what I think is going to be the best team for the majority of players. If they have, you know, access to these characters. Stellar Forge Blade is not going to be a meta Battlegrounds defender. I'm really sorry about that, chat. He's not going to be a meta Battlegrounds defender. But he might be alright as a stepping stone to Cosmic Doom, right? Cosmic Doom is the real Stellar Forge chase there. So yeah, I think it was just like populating things toward the right-hand side there. That's why it's kind of taking so long to load. Okay, that's actually a lot of things. But yeah, let's go. Yo! What is up, N Slan? Thank you very much, bro. NS Slan? Let's get you up there as the blubberiest whale. But dude, thank you very much for the super chat. For your next tea time challenge, dude, I really enjoyed aura farming with Heimdall yesterday. I think that was a tremendously fun thing to do. I just wish I had the time. Like I did. Heimdall, dude, I was looking at that AI and bro, Heimdall was gaming. He was actually gaming. He was doing that matchup so well. I think Heimdall autoed that matchup like faster than I saw other clips of people manually playing it. I just had no idea what the hell was going on. That AI was cooking, bro. He was absolutely cooking. So yeah, big shout out, dude. Thank you very much for the super chat. And right, we go on. Are we in, what quest are we on now? I've kind of lost track. Okay, are we at the final one? I seem to remember, is she immune to bleed? Not immune to bleed. Said immune to delirium there. Okay, I think it would be a good idea anyway to bring in some champions that allow me to actually learn what is going on in this matchup against, what is it, Ruby. So we'll see. Okay, I pressed the cosmic button. Is my game frozen? Okay, that's weird, dude. It actually doesn't usually have problems like that. I think the game is full on crashed. Chat, we're down right now. We're down. Can Iron Patriot do the entire game? Don't know about the entire game, dude, but maybe like, you know, there's that old saying, right? Anything is possible with enough units. So could he do the entire game? Technically, no, because he still doesn't have the right hashtags or class gates. But could he do 70 to 80% of the game if you spent enough revives and had enough time? Who knows what is possible, my friend? Ruby Thursday was annoying. Okay, the bomb boss is easy. Got that. So we just need an auto block counter, yeah? Thank you, chat. You have you've set us on the right path here today. So I think we'll go to the the Angela here. And then, who else will be a little fun? Auto block counter. Maybe I'll look at my, 6-star roster. I'll just go down a little bit. You got another Angela, bro. 2 Angelas? Maybe too many Angelas. Carolina Dean? Yeah, let's give it a go. We don't need the relic. The relics are for the triads, right? Real MCOC players, dude, we were forged in fire. We didn't have these relics, these luxuries that the new players have now. We were in a permanent state of raw dogging content back in the day. No relics, no boosters, dude, as well. Boosters were only available via the whale bundles. They were a luxury. Or via you get the 20% one via like the Alliance Weekly event. That was your booster allowance. But nowadays, dude, this game absolutely just churns boosters. There are so many boosters given out. We'll give it a go. I'll try 5-star Angela and see if she works out. Cool, it looks like, once again, it's another Venom quest. Would you believe it? Hello! What is up, Tris? Hopefully you're doing well today. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Oh, that is true as well, Ham. Yeah, he will be locked out there. Old Iron Patriot. Forged in the fire of gambling? True, dude. I feel like most OG MCOC players were forged in the fire of, like, missing the 4-star basic champion in arena, I think a core memory for every MCOC player is being maybe like 100,000 points off getting that 1 4-star champion that you really wanted back in the day. Can anybody relate to that? Is that a core memory? Can I just confirm, if you've been playing MCOC for 10 years, did you have that experience of just missing the champion you really wanted in arena? What was it? And how much did it ruin the rest of your month? Venom is the 3rd best aging champion in MCOC. Third best aging, yeah. What's the top 3, Ham? I'm curious to see that list, dude. Is there a list up there, Chief? Auto Battle Heimdall made me realize how shit I am. Getting mogged by Auto Battle Heimdall. I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. He's him, bro. He's him, There we go. There we go. Okay, chat knows. Chat knows the core memory, man. The core memory about missing the 4-star basic cutoff. This is it's a Genesis event that every MCOC player used to have to go through back in the day. But nowadays, I think if you explained to somebody that had just started playing MCOC, maybe in the last like 2 to 4 years, that you spent an entire weekend just grinding arena to get 1 copy of a 4-star champion, they would look at you like you're the biggest idiot in the world. But back then, there was so much emotional damage if you missed out on that character, man. It felt so incredibly bad. Ah, man. Yeah. Those are tough times, dude. Those are tough times. I feel like it's a new game. What is Elder Difficulty? Elder Difficulty is when you get... There are only like 2 tiers of monthly event quests now. It's Classic and Elder. And Elder is the difficult one. So we've got the Ruby Thursday boss. This is one of the completely new attackers coming in. Okay, this is pretty cool. So you actually gain the ability to bypass auto block with any cosmic attacker as long as you activate a special attack here. So Angela... we'll see how she does as a maxed out 5-star champion here. We'd like to try and learn the new bosses. There is Aggression Fury is a little bit of a Punishing node, though. Okay, what do we have as the special one? Is this like the hammer jump thing? Or this is, I'm gonna get out the gun. Okay. The gun's bad. Let's, But you can fully dex that one, so... maybe it's not so bad. Okay, what's the special 2? Oh, this is unblockable. No. She becomes Gyarados and uses Hyper Beam. Understandable. Understandable. So after that special one, that's when she activates her auto block, right? So this is why this is actually quite an annoying boss to deal with for, you know, if you don't bring in the kind of right counter. A special one's pretty satisfying to evade, though. Five-star Angela and a dream. There we go. Straight in the bin. Gone, destroyed, absolutely annihilated there. That was good. Thank you for the tip on the auto block. Okay, are we back? Chat, are we back? We are back. Testing 1, 2, 3. Chat, can you let me know? I was saying, Valley MCOC, thank you very much for the super chat. Regul as well. I remember sitting out the weekend for a 4-star. Oh, dude, the 4-star Doom Arena, man. I think that was one of the highest recorded cutoffs ever, right? If I do remember correctly, that was a very, very competitive arena. But thank you very much for the additional super chat there, sir. I think we are... Did we still get the end of that Ruby fight? Was that still on stream? Because that was a gamer moment. You know, we played pretty well there. Effortless solo, as Marvel King Satan would say. Just shut down that, win the game. But yes, thank you all very much for the super chats and sharing your trauma today. This is a group therapy session of people that missed out on 4-star champions 7 years ago and are still suffering emotional damage today. So don't worry, you're not alone out there. There's plenty of us. Where do we want to go? I thought that was Dark Phoenix. Okay, I think I'm actually just going to go for this path there. Let me double check the node. Bleed resistance. Ooh, yikes. Okay, will I be able to Venom this is the question I have in my head. And the answer is, I think I can probably still Venom this. I want to believe. But I also want to bring some characters in for Dr. Ball. So I think let's go for... Look at the 5-star mutants. Who do we have that could be interesting? Actually, let me look at my 6-star roster, because I think I've got some ones that are a little bit more in the middle of the range here that could be quite fun. Let's try X23 and maybe Colossus. Yeah, dude. Of course, Colossus. I think you just don't want to do like combo ending attacks. So actually, maybe X23 is a bit washed. Because I don't think you can combo end. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, I didn't bring the Jean Grey actually if things go really bad. So I just hope things don't go really bad. This is going to be a little reckless, a little fun though, hopefully. No audio. Oh, wait. Audio's fine? Okay, so for some people they didn't have audio. But it's generally okay. Yikes, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this with Venom, man. I did get a couple hits at the start, but Let me just restart this. Let's bring in all mutants, and we'll give it a go. It's just that damn biohazard node. And I was like looking up, and some people were saying no audio, but I think there was an audio issue because the stream crashed, and yeah, some things disappeared. So who else do we want to go for here? Who'd be pretty fun? I might just try Storm actually. Cyclops is also pretty fun. I actually think Storm will probably be the best here, maybe? Because I think we like 1 special 2, and then we pretty much win the game. Oh, thank you very much, Noah. I appreciate that. It's a sad day when Seatin can't venom everything on the path. Dude, I feel that. I feel that right now. Yeah, Okoye. Okoye too strong, bro. Devs, please nerf. Broken champ. So when I use a special attack now, it should just convert everything. Right, let's double medium. There we go, that's going to be plenty, mate. I really want to get Storm Ascended, bro. Really, really want that Ascension at some point. I've got her at 7-star rank 4. The buff, she really cooks, dude. She's got huge damage. But yeah, just want that. You missed out on the glorious Ruby Thursday win animation because of chat. I'm sad now, bro. I'm sad. You know, I've got to... I guess we have no other choice but to spend $20,000 and get a 7-star rank 5 Ascended so we can see that win animation in every single match. I mean, that sounds like the only logical solution to me right now. So, we'll take that. Card declined at therapy, and they showed me my result in the 5-star Doom Arena. I had to go back a few times to get over it. What? Oh my goodness. Doom Arena was savage, dude. Historically, this is like a random thing. I have a question for chat. What are the top 3 arena cutoffs ever recorded? If anybody can remember. Ideally, if you have like the top 3 for the 4-star and the 5-star arena, that'd be amazing. But big shout out to Valley MCOC. We need to get our Valley. Valley, I believe, is now the Blubbery's Well. Let me just do the conversion there, because Regal's also been super chatting like a madman as well. So I think it is about 10 British pounds. Let me have a look. I'm rubbish with the currencies. Yeah, thank you so much for all the super chats and support. I think Valley, yeah, I think Valley is up there now. A Blubbery's Whale, $10 equivalent super chat. You may not have the therapy and the emotional support you need for missing Carnage and also Dr. Doom in Arena, but you do have the Blubbery's Whale on an abstract Seatinmanoflegends stream. So, you know, you got something there. That's the real prize, in my opinion. Who's the alternative for Star-Lord and Epoch? I would say like Sentry or Starkanaut and Spider-Man are probably 2 of the better choices there. To be honest, Heimdall, you know, if you look at Nagase's run, I definitely, if you've got everything else, I definitely have a look at that run. And in that run, Heimdall does a lot of the fights that Stellar Forge Star-Lord covers. And then also Blue Marvel covers a few more fights as well, so... yeah, definitely like have a look around the various streams once you kind of got your plan together, and make sure you've just got an option that covers a fight that you may be a bit worried about. But yeah, Starkey seems to be doing quite good for like Nick and Legacy. Like Starkey's just got some pretty sick utility, so he is a very, very nice time. Yo, what is up, Mr. Med? Thank you very much for the $10 super chat, bro. I played MCOC as a kid because of your videos. I came back after a while, looked for your content, and was sad you weren't making content again. Then when I came back again, I lost it. Thanks for the content. Dude, I came back, oh, dude, thank you, bro. Thank you. It's good to be back, dude. I've been doing YouTube full-time now. I think we're coming up on about 6 months, 7 months now. Been back full time, just across here on the 7 Deadly Sins channel. So I'm really enjoying being back self-employed because my last job I had to get up very, very early, dude. I was getting up at like 5 AM every morning, jumping on calls, and I was not enjoying being in charge of my own schedule as much. So to now be back on YouTube, and I actually still get up pretty early to start work. Generally the morning is dedicated to things on the anime channel at the moment. But yeah, it's cool to be back, dude. And it's insane, the response, because I wasn't expecting the kind of, you know, I'd been like pretty inactive for quite a bit. So the response has been incredible. Yeah. It's like after, you know, working for a bit and then coming back, just to be like self-employed again, I think you get like a whole new sense of appreciation as well. But yes, thank you very much. I believe you're actually now joint Blubbery Whales. So I'm going to put you both up there if I can get that. So let's go Valley and Mr. Mayor. Okay, we're gonna fit this on the screen somehow. I feel like Mr. Mayor. There we go. Capital M's as well. We are almost that. The most legendary champion. I don't think he's out on this date, but I thought it would be very funny to do a Dr. Bong crystal opening video on like 420. It just I was like looking at the schedule, dude. I was like, all these Bong related puns, and Dr. Bong is releasing in April of all of the months. So yeah, I mean, you know, that's not gonna happen. I don't believe he releases till later this month. I think actually is today the day we get like Ruby Thursday release or something. Plus also you wouldn't want to open Dr. Bong crystals anyway because he's gonna be in the battle pass. But it was something that occurred to let's just say a younger version of myself that might be quite amusing. Not bad, boys. Oh no, did I say the demon number? Oh my gosh. Rigor, dude, thank you very much for the super chat. How much to join the blog? Are you looking to get up there as well? We stacking some names here. Okay, I need to... Oh my goodness, I'm terrible with the conversions. Yeah, I've no idea, my friend, but thank you so much for the super chats, bro. We also get Regal in there. Having to translate like the 3 different currencies, bro. This is an MCOC stream. We're not on the global currency stock exchange here. But there we go. You've got a joint triple layered, triple platinum Blubberiest Whale. You can buy the whole pass, I suppose. That is true, I guess. Because we will get Valiant, but maybe it'll just have to be like a Dr. Bong video or something. Make a couple of cheeky puns in the thumbnail. Not bad. You know what? I'm missing Venom, but Storm Pyramid X on this node, you know, she's scratching an itch. She's getting the job done. Oh, it is? Allegedly, Dr. Bong's spell can be heard with the audio off. Didn't even know what that means. Thought EQ was pretty fun this time around. I think for this one against Dr. Bong, actually I did, I've gone here a little too quickly. I wanted to go in with Colossus. So we'd have a bit more of a fight, because I think Storm's going to be a bit too stacked. So here, I wanted to test against Dr. Bong, because if he's got combo ending attacks, right, so if I 5 combo, he should immediately retaliate. So yeah, he just bongs me. But if we, like, parry heavy... Oh, dude, the visual effects on that are so clean. That's actually really impressive. Oh, but his counter goes on cooldown. One of those comes a lot faster than you expect. He actually looks really cool, dude. They really cooked on that VFX, man. That is actually pretty sick looking. Just gotta be ready for like the quick dash on it. Oh no, it's one of those like Loki's special one, mate. I'm just gonna be in the bin. I'm getting distracted by all of his effects as well. Right, let's special 2. And then we've got the special 2 to see here. That one's quite easy because it's got a clear telegraph slam down. I think the special 1 I'm just at the moment struggling with a little bit more. You know when you're like learning a new champion's animation and you're trying to be like, okay, what is this Havoc's? It feels like the first wave is a bit too quickly. Has anybody got like a relatable pattern for that special 1? Like what timing is it, lads? That's what I need. Oh, dude, thank you very much. That is a very long time, my friend. Okay, I'm definitely getting a bit wrecked by the counter, but luckily Colossus is a Giga Tank. Okay, I just cannot like parry heavy cleanly. I think I'm cooked, but also the special 1 is not dealing a lot of damage when we do get punished. I think it's because Colossus is like armor ramp so much though. It's just kind of fine. Dude, Colossus is a beast. A 1-of-1 underrated legend. Okay, I can get in the full combo here. Let's dash back. We can get him 4 combo. Cheeky backdraft. Maybe not. I think I've got like 4 hit and then special 2. Oh no, that was a that wasn't 4 hits, that was a ender, so yeah, I messed up there, triggered the damage back. Colossus has been taking this like a champ though, mate. He is on a generational comeback right now. This might, with the way that I was playing the start of this fight, this might have as well have been on auto, to be fair, because it was interesting. Just put it that way. I just kind of like looping him to the special 2 though, because it just makes him a lot easier to deal with that special. Oh, that's pretty bad. Will this... Oh, okay, that was very cheeky. I should not have gone away with that, but we did, so... We'll take it. No! I thought the dream was gonna be dead. Come on, dude! No, not the stun! Not the stun! Oh, man! I was not locked in there, mate. I was not locked in. I let Colossus down. He earned that solo, bro. He earned that solo. He was so close to defeating Dr. Bong there. Fumbled. I think we did have a way to bypass the counter here, so yeah, that should be fine. Overall, yeah, Dr. Bong's not really bad. Like, it seems kind of like most people things will work there. Okay, I actually need to update Regul there. We've got also Bibbs looking to join the Blobberiest Whales. Bibbs, I'm sorry, the order has been a little bit upset there. And you're giving me the Australian dollar as well to factor into these calculations. Okay. Getting the maths up here. Okay, I think this actually puts you and Regul at the top of the Blobberiest Whales. So Regul and Bibbs, let's get you up there with, I think we are on about 11.99. So massive shout out. Thank you all very much for the super chats and support. And I will try to deliver you better gameplay than that, because yeah, we hungry for that solo, man. Hungry for that solo. But there we go. That's classic done. Now we're on to the Elder difficulty. So this is where things start to heat up a little bit. We actually might need to do things such as not play Venom and read nodes, which if you're a long-time viewer of this channel, if you watch live streams, you know, it's not my forte, the whole reading element of things. I like going in and pressing buttons, you know, that feels pretty good. But I guess we could read a node or two. What do we have here? Is this the Mystic one? Yeah. Okay, we got Mystic Champions. Anybody that's super scary here? Not really. So yeah, just bring in a load of Mystics and win the game. Oh, however, we kind of got a bit of a shiny new toy here. And we got Jugs. Okay, this is actually going to be fine. The roster is looking really stacked. Wish I had that Ascended Mojo, dude. That'd be a pretty good time. We're Werewolf. Let's also bring in Nico. And yeah, I think this team is more than stacked for this, dude. We'll be in a pretty tremendous spot. Oh my goodness, Ham enters. Dude, Ham. Mate, this is actually a whale war today, bro. I haven't seen people fighting this much over the Blobberiest Whale spot for a minute. But there we go. We got Ham. Do you want maybe Ham? I put Ham up there because I know you're Ham. And to me, you're not maybe Ham. You're just Ham. So let me know if you want that changed. But that was my thought process there. Yes. Thank you all very much for the support today, man. It's been pretty tremendous. And let's give this a go. Pretty much need to get to a special 2 to start cooking on Madeline Pryor here. And now we bait the heavy attack. Okay, that was a little cheeky, boys. That is a little cheeky. We'll take that, man. We MCOC fans are like Jujutsu Kaisen fans. We don't know how to read. Dude, Jujutsu Kaisen, bro, the amount of reading in that show is diabolical. It's actually a crime. You know, I watched that with the missus, and you just can't even see the paragraphs, bro, that they're chucking at you. So yeah, I think we're like 3 or 4 episodes into the new season. We really need to sit down and catch up. I've been so busy just grinding out the new game launch on the anime channel that I've not caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen yet. But yeah, dude, those paragraphs are wild. Certainly one way to tell a story. Not bad, boys. Not bad. I mean, Scene just assumes that I'm the YouTuber Ham. I do think it is you, actually. I haven't confirmed, you know. I think that's the mystery, dude. That's the mystery. YouTube gave me my paycheck. It's go time. Also, Ham is fine. Perfect. That's it, dude. You know, the first YouTube paychecks. I know what I spent my first YouTube paychecks on, dude. I was, what was I don't know, like 17 getting my first? I'm 31 now, for reference. I've been getting paid YouTube paychecks for 14 years? First ones were not very big. Not very big at all. Like sub $100. But I had also a job at the time. And like any responsible 17-year-old in England, I, back then, just spent it all on vodka. I didn't even like vodka, but it was cost effective at that age for a night out, right? You had the pre-drinks, you had way too much vodka, you kind of got to a state where you were barely with it, and then you went out with the boys and had a good night. Can you call me Jeremy instead? You know, this is I don't often get requests like this in my line of work. This is a first. This is a first. I don't know. I don't have a strong reason as of right now why I can't call you Jeremy. So if you want to be called Jeremy, and if you want to be up there as Jeremy, that's absolutely fine. You know, that's absolutely fine. You knock yourself out, Chief. You knock yourself out. But let's move on to the next matchup, shall we? What is up, MCOC Encyclopedia? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you knocking about in chat. Deadpool was supposed to come, but why hasn't it come? It will be arriving in, I think, 2 hours is the go live time. So yeah, it is going to be today. I messed up. I was looking at chat, and now this stun immunity, actually, if you don't get the setup right, can be a little punishing. That is the kind of play, or misplay, you'd make back in Act 5. But I just made it today. On a trip down memory lane, you know, we've got Jeremy here in chat today. I think with some of these, like, heavy animations, I'm having to, like, unlearn a little bit of muscle memory sometimes, right? I see, like, cable charging up. And then I'm like, oh, okay, instinctively, I've got to dodge. I didn't do a single thing correct in this matchup with Madeline. This was terrible. Like, actually super bad. But are we still going to get away with it? Maybe. Because, yeah, we got the power steal, so let's go. And now, this is what I need. Everybody knows, guys, I'm a ramp-up summoner. And I get stronger, I get more power the lower health my champions are on. Below 5% is where I reach, like, I reach enlightenment. But 15%, I'm about to start unleashing a level of maximum power that this live stream hasn't seen yet today, but they're about to see. Because, yeah, it's coming. There we go. Perfect match, 0 mistakes, easy game. Alex says, on December 5th, 2018, I subscribed to a YouTuber that made tea and gambled on a mobile video game. Thank you for all the memories. It's been a pleasure, Alex. It's been a pleasure. We have done a lot of gambling on mobile video games over the years, I'll tell you that. If there's nothing else we've done on this channel, a lot of gambling on mobile video games, a lot of teas have been made. In between videos, sometimes live on videos. Usually, though, I just like a cup of tea after. Literally, my routine generally is record a video, and then after you record a video, I don't know if it would be fun sometimes to like show the process of how. Yeah, to me, it's not really that exciting, but it's like, okay, you know, I'll record a video, render that video, upload the video, make a thumbnail. And I'll just make tea in between. It's like what I do, and I'll do that maybe, I don't know, like 5 times a day. We've got a lot of videos we like to output on a busy day, that is. Sometimes there'll be like, I don't know, a couple of videos going out. A behind the scenes process tour. I don't know if it ruined the magic, though, you know, seeing how I, like, just put together thumbnail. I can put together thumbnails so quickly, dude. I have so much fun making the thumbnails as well. I've got my like signature text. I've got an arrow. I call it. It's saved as a permanent asset on my Photoshop document. Use the same arrow in almost every single thumbnail. You'll see it in like, I don't know, half the video we upload. I call it the God arrow because it just, I don't know why. It's just, from calling everything like God tier in MCOC, it's just the God arrow. It just is an image on my computer, and it's an arrow that points to things that command attention in the thumbnail that hopefully makes people interested in watching the video. There's actually no God arrow in the thumbnail of this live stream, but I've been using that arrow excessively on any sort of video guide or kind of like new information, like, oh, there's a free 7-star Human Torch available, and you can get that. Arrow pointing at torch. This is it. This is how you do it. Yo, is this super chat enough to buy that Madeline? This Madeline's expensive, bro. You know, this one is yeah, a bit of a, you know, high society Madeline right here. So I think £5. Not sure about that, Chief, but you know what? Maybe a tenner. But Mike, thank you very much for the super chat and support, sir. And I wish you the best on the Titan Crystal, getting a Madeline of your own. Clearly, we just took so much damage in the cable matchup because I wanted to showcase our ability to mitigate damage in other fights, right? This was entirely the streamer and showcaser play that we did. Boom. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Bibbs has sent a super chat with a hot dog, another hot dog, another hot dog, another hot dog. This is $8 Australian. He's getting up there. He's getting up there. I'm trying to like do the conversion in my head as well. I think that's like another $5 in hot dogs. And there's also your number one super chat, which is $8 Australian. So that is $16 Australian. And then, oh my god, okay, what? Ham just, what? Guys, this is crazy. I appreciate the level of hot dog aura farming that Bibbs has gone to here. But Ham has thrown down the gauntlet, and Ham, or sorry guys, I didn't mean to. Jeremy has thrown down the gauntlet here, and Jeremy is now the blubberiest whale. $71.99, dude. Big super chat, man. Holy, Jared, dude, unrivaled, absolutely unrivaled. Jeremy. What a guy, dude. What a guy. Jeremy said not today. No hot dog emojis today, bro. Wow. That is insane. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Super Chat War's been crazy today, man, but I think Ham might have just ended it, bro. He might have just ended it. Sorry, Jeremy might have just ended it. It's taken me a while to adjust, you know. It would be helpful for me right now, Ham, if you could just, you know, change the user handle to @Jeremy. You know, help me adjust to the process. I'm trying to get used to it. There's a lot of new information flown about today. Boom. Dude, Madeline's she's been cooking between like 14 to 10% for like 5 fights. She's still going though, dude. She's still going. Do I need you to change your name to Jeremy? I mean, I don't need you to, but it could be helpful. Could be helpful, is what I'm saying. Okay, we'll lock in, punish these heavies. Let's wait for that charge up animation. Get her back in the goblin pit. Do we have buffs expiring? We do. That's pretty good. Resummon the goblin pit. Should be it. There we go, dude. There we go. I watched a really good clip. I think it was MSD. Shout out to MSD. Doing like Abyss. Not Abyss. Labyrinth of Legends Thor Jane Foster. And he got this crazy chain-on combo with Madeline where he was just dealing so much damage per second at the end. So yeah, she was cooking in that matchup. She's still a very weird character though. Definitely takes a bit getting used to. Oh no, you actually changed your name to Legally Jeremy? Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm impressed, dude. I'm impressed. This has taken a lot of determination to pull off here. Oh, okay. We are going to have an insane time in this matchup. Because, yeah, this is just like the Abyss one, right? Where Aegon's generating all these Furies and, like, Madeline just cooks him. The Goblin Pit's a good time. Please never say, get him back in the Goblin Pit again. Is there something wrong with that phrase? I mean, I feel like I've got to say that quite a bit when playing Madeline Prior. I'm trying to push people into the Goblin Pit, so we'll go for that. Hello, Seatin. Sweet Joey here. Thought you'd like to partake in some pain. Oh no, this is gonna... I need to... Just give me a second. And I will have a look at this message. I feel like this is a genuine pain message. Okay, I don't think I can confidently nuke there. So let's go special 3. Steal all his power. And yeah, match is actually pretty dead. I probably could have just about gone away with it there. Okay, let's see the mistake. Oh no. Okay. I'm Sweet Joey says, hey Cian, Sweet Joey here. Thought you'd like to partake in some pain. I just did the hero gauntlet for Epoch. I got all the way to Ares. Ares is the last boss. And he had anti-venom on the team, but didn't realize. Might quit. Chief. Brother. Brother. The toughest battles require the strongest wills. There's that phrase in gaming. Go again. It means if you're down bad, go again. One more try. That's the only cope I can give you is you've got to go again, Chief. Just get it, bite the bullet, get it done. Kick yourself tomorrow, but today, get up and go again. One more time. You've done the fights, you know the fights. It might be incredibly annoying, but the sooner you get it done, the sooner it's done. That is all the wisdom I can offer you, my friend. I'm sorry for the loss of your revives, your time, and probably ruined your week a little bit, but at least you hadn't killed Ares yet, right? Is that the only copium I can offer you? Good times, boys. Good times. A lot of F's in chat right now for Joey. Yep, we got the Villa. Dude, I'm kind of looking forward to the Villains challenge after that. I had a lot of fun with the Heroes one yesterday, so I'm looking forward to doing it with Villains. What's my top 3 advice for visiting London? Number 1, don't. What advice do I have? Gosh. I get asked this sometimes, and I genuinely don't know what my advice is, man. Like, London's a little busy sometimes. But also, like, as somebody that grew up in England, I just, you know, it's London's just like a little bit messy, a little bit busy all over the place. But I think I'd probably go to the River Thames, right? The river itself isn't nice, but see Big Ben, the Houses of Parliament, the London Eye. Those things have been known to be okay. In Buckingham Palace as well. I'll just make sure, you know, you have get a good English breakfast tea, some scones maybe, you know, if you're feeling a little bit fancy. Have some fish and chips while you're in England. Can't find a good fish and chips place, that is also pretty good. And then what else is good in London? Just trying to think. A lot of the things like I have enjoyed have been more like limited time experiences. If you can, try and see something in Wembley Stadium. Like, yeah, they got some. That stadium's pretty impressive. Yeah, that's all I got for you, Chief. That's all I got for you. Okay, we got the Carnage boss here. Oh, I have to swap somebody new in. Okay. I think I'll just get rid of maybe Pav here and just bring in. I'm just gonna bring in Sandman. Probably not gonna use him anyway. Advice for London: what buys you a house in London? What buys you a house in Derbyshire gets you a small coffee in London. That is right. Just be prepared to be mugged off, right? That's kind of the general advice everybody who lives in England has for when they go to London. You will just... the prices are ridiculous. I've been many places in the world, and London's still like the most expensive place. Maybe outside of New York. New York's very expensive as well. Right, let's see if we can lock in and get this one done. The unblockable, I don't believe, is super tremendous for Madeline here. We should have some downtime between this unblockable. Catch the end of this one. And also, I think the Furies as well, we're dealing like some additional degen based on those. Still fine. She actually did. How many fights did we do? Did we do like 11 fights there? And we had Madeline prior literally on 10% health for pretty much all of them. We got wrecked in the cable matchup, and then we just kind of clutched up. So, tremendous comeback, man. That was a very, very nice time. Okay, that's one quest done. How long do we have now? Might need to try and speed this up a little bit, actually. So, because I'm just thinking, I'm going to need to switch the stream over probably in about an hour and a bit. Right, boys, we can lock in. Speed clearing, it's Venom time. Let's get this in, and then we're going to go for Hulkling, Carolina. And where is the last one? Odin. There we go. So we're pretty much going to Venom every fight we can Venom. And then we'll just use Hulkling and Carolina for the other two. Should be good. I think it's a solid plan. Yo, what is up, Marvel King Saitama, dude? Very good run with Sentry, man. I'm always impressed how things can come out and you can, like, instantly just bang out, like, a no revives run. Actually pretty good, dude. That's pretty good. I did, like, a 20 revives run. I don't know if it was actually even 20 revives. I think most of the revives I spent yesterday were, like, on, just ramping Heimdall. Okay, this is it. This is why I wanted the peak Venom experience right here. This is Venom's domain. Venom has expanded the domain. You're inside a Venom domain expansion now. And he sets the rules. And his rules are you're dead. In one special 2. And we're going to reach that special 2 quickly with Scorpion. Don't use Carol on Colossus. Have I made that mistake before? I don't think I made that mistake before, but I think I've thought about making that mistake before. What is the node here again? Okay, so without armor break, I actually can't get the benefit here, but I'll just use Carolina for Nefaria instead then. But yeah, Venom is outrageously goated. We can just Hulkling the rest anyway. Hulkling feeling a lot better after they managed to fix his damage. But yeah, without the node synergy, and generally in comparison to Venom, it is hard for champions to feel good after playing them directly after playing Venom. Especially when like Venom's got the full synergy wombo combo set up right. But we're nearly there. We got a double Fury special too. That was pretty good. Another combo. Super close. And there we go. Colossus goes down. I think Nefaria, I think I can Carolina here. Because he has the natural bleed immunity. And then I'm seeing a lot of Venom matchups coming up on the path there. Seatin bro, where do you put Heimdall in your cosmic rankings? It's really tough, dude, because I think I'd put him, if I was going to make like a tier list right now, I'd probably put him in the very top. Because yeah, I think he just kind of works for most things at the moment. He's not, the only thing like Heimdall doesn't really have going for him is he's not the most like immediate, he's not a Battlegrounds nuke essentially, right? Takes a bit of time to get going. I think for any sort of long form content or quest, like he's incredible for. Works really well for Colosseum as well. So yeah, I think he's just outrageously goated. I think the thing that also just gives him value is just the synergy as well, so. But I do think he is now that champion that's kind of like, you feel a little bit silly for making a team and not having Heimdall in. Because you're just like, oh, okay, well, I don't have this cheat death protection, so. Yeah, that'd be my thoughts. I think he's just way too good at the moment. Okay, dude, this is what I mean. It's so tough to follow up on like a peak Venom fight because he just gets the job done so quickly. Heimdall, in your view, is number 2 in the Cosmic class. Where do you think who's number 1? That's what I want to know, dude. If Heimdall's number 2, who's number 1? I think it's hard to, you know, say definitively. Well, at least I think it is in this game. To say definitively who's like number 1. Well, I guess everybody, it depends like also where your like focus is, you know? Because like whatever, if you have a certain opinion and you're a Battlegrounds player, that's different to somebody who cares about war, which is different to somebody who just wants to clear like all endgame content that isn't related to one of those 2 modes. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to argue about champion placement for sure. Low-key rooting for another major command fuck-up, so we get to see a Seatin CEO video again. Well, you know, the suit's always there, dude. The suit's always there. But, yeah, it only comes out on special occasions. It's got to be. Number 1 is Serpent. I can get that. I can get that. I think that's kind of valid. Serpent does carry quite a bit. To be honest, though, I think Serpent overall, definitely with, like, his Battlegrounds uses. But for something like Epoch, if I could play Serpent or Heimdall, right, if I could have one on the team and I had to pick one, I would go for Heimdall in that scenario. I think Serpent's still going to be good, but I think it's also that, like, yeah, just the additional protection he provides for the team, man, is so goated. Venom number 1, obviously. Believe it, dude. Believe it. I'm glad we got some Venom glazing going in the chat. This is the kind of constructive discussion I like to see in this echo chamber. I think we can bleed Civil Warrior, but it's just really hard to. There we go. Not an amazing matchup, but still worked out alright. Yeah, I get what you mean from an overall perspective, though. I do agree. This year, Banquet Hercules incoming. I think Hercules would still be hype, but I also think that, like... Yeah, I mean, the ability to, like, pause the cheat death is cracked, right? There's no denying that. But I think Heimdall is taken a bit of the kind of archetype role that Hercules usually provides of, like, Cosmic Champion, does a lot of similar matches. It's just like Hercules is broken because you can pause the immortality and just extend the wombo combos into infinity there. So we got that going on. Banquet Hercules 7-star would be insane. I feel like also to... I think the Banquet Champions... I don't know if they're going to be like broken OG God tiers this year, or if they're going to be other characters that are ascendable that are already 7-star champions, right? I don't know if they're going to add in like the Cosmic Ghost Rider, the Hercules, the Kate Bishop, or if they're going to go down the route of like, okay, you know, Venom is now ascendable. Because if Venom is now ascendable, I will spend so much on Banquet. I mean, we'd probably do it anyway because I'm easily influenced by, you know, the enablers out there, man. We kind of get going on Banquet, and we just sometimes don't know when to stop. Yeah, this year was a bit outrageous, especially, dude. That was a crystal opening saga. I don't know if I'm going to go that hard next year, but we'll see what... I say next year, it's this year now. We'll see what the chase is, right? We got to see what they're at again. Might be Doomsday, dude. I might be feeling that Marvel euphoria. Be riding sky high. You know, there with my Avengers Doomsday hat, my Avengers Doomsday popcorn bucket. Ready, card in hand. Another 10k in Banquet, you know, just chuck it in. We'll see, dude. All will be revealed in due time. Some of the most special releases ever, though, felt for me like Captain America, Infinity War, and Iron Man. I just remember that month felt so cool, dude. Like, getting both of these champions, and I think there was like a jewel crystal as well with both of them. Because you used to have... I don't think you have, like, 2 featured characters in a crystal anymore. I really did like that, actually, back in the day, though. Just now, the singular ascended one. It was nice, like, if you missed that one character, you had the chance to pull the other one. Because there are a few crystal openings, you know, we kind of clutched up there. There we go. 7-star Doom for Banquet, 100%. Yeah, I think that's very likely. I think Doom wouldn't break the 7-star balance. He is just really good, dude. He's just really good. Don't trust the owl after that April Fool's video. That was a mean April Fool's video for sure. He is a master troll, that MCOC encyclopedia, I'll tell you that much, you know. Betrayed my trust. I thought they had genuinely changed Hercules, and I was ready, dude. I had the boycott video, boycott 2026 recorded. It was uploading, and then I had to cancel it, bro. I had to pull the plug. Somebody told me it wasn't real. He's a cruel joker, that man. Okay, interesting. When I've come to fight Dr. Bong, turn off the sound effects like you would versus how the duck can eat a heavy attack. Okay, we'll see. I'm still a little bit away. I'm not too sure if I'm even going to get to him on this stream in particular, but, you know, if we do. You've got my curiosity with that one. Yeah, the spring cleaning sale should start in 1 hour and 28 minutes. So that's coming today. Command will be milking the whales, as they always do. Gotta smash the helmet here so I can deal the damage, and then... Come on, big crits, big crits. It's over, bro. There we go. Absolutely fine. Tremendous. Like, am I going to be live streaming Act 9 Chapter 4 so I can make a fool of myself? I will indeed be doing that. Yes, I will. I don't believe I've done that in a while, but I've got a lot of live stream confidence back because I didn't live stream for almost 2 years. Yeah. Until I did the free-to-play challenge, and then we kind of live streamed a lot, and now I'm pretty used to it, so it's alright. His heavy attacks are unmutable. That's pretty cool. Okay, we got the skill one. Right, let's just quickly change the team here. Just put the fries in the bag, Mysterio. True. Very, very true. Okay, let's go for this. I forgot the node. It was something important. Use skill champion, win game. Ascended hit monkey. Ascension 2, believe it. One day, friends, one day. I think we'll go for this for now, because I think Black Panther... Can he deal with the node, actually? Maybe Black Panther's good. Let me just double check the node. Every 5 critical hits. Maybe. I've kind of got curiosity to try him out. I think I'll take him in instead of Stellar Forge Star-Lord. So I don't want to... They don't want to ramp up. Stellar Forge Star-Lord would probably be pretty outrageous here, though. Maybe I should have just brought him. Okay, right. Let's go for... you know what? I'm having FOMO of not bringing Stellar Forge Star-Lord, so I'm actually going to go back to Team Select here. I'm going to bring him instead of Stealthy. And let's go for the first matchup. So we've got Guardian here, who doesn't really rely on special attacks. Probably Stellar Forge Star-Lord. Just having a rehash of yesterday's Epoch Gauntlet. Am I going to open up a Twitch account as well? I kind of like not doing the whole Twitch thing at the moment. That's kind of where I'm at. I didn't know, though. So yeah, I've just been on YouTube for such a long time, and I did actually used to stream on Twitch a very, very long time ago when I played MMOs, but I kind of like YouTube, you know. One thing I also like as well is that, I think one of the most enjoyable things about streaming live is just getting the opportunity to, like, chat as well, and, yeah, if I'm also on Twitch, like the Twitch chat's like, you know, alert icon drops. It's just people like looking to check their drops, right? And how much they've progressed there. I think for me, it like takes a bit out of the fun of live streaming. It's just something I feel like I don't really need to do. So I think it's a great initiative to help people, you know, initially grow, and the rewards are really good, but it's just something I don't feel overly fussed about. So yeah, I'm kind of happy just to stay on YouTube for now, if I'm completely honest. I don't feel like starting the Twitch drop farming is kind of the right thing for me. I'm happy to... You know, I'm just happy with the live streams, dude. Like, everything goes really well. We have a good chat, good time, plenty of banner, you know. Jeremy rocks up, drops some massive super chats. It's always a very fun time. Okay, I should probably go for the faster ramp on this, because yeah, I've been yapping like crazy. Let's get the combo wave. I think Stellar Forge Star-Lord was just the right pick here. That was pretty good, dude. That was pretty good. Yo, what is up, Lime MCOC? Hopefully you're doing well. What is your favorite MCU movie? No, I feel like it kind of... It's changed over time. There was a period I actually really liked Thor Ragnarok. But... yeah, what was it probably aged to? I don't know, like for me, Infinity War and Endgame are still probably my favorite too. I feel like that's the most, you know, vanilla answer you could give. But the Captain America movies are sick, dude. All the Iron Man movies are great as well. I was rewatching those a couple months back. So yeah, well, a lot of the classics. Yeah, okay. He's pretty good for this, dude. He's pretty good for this. Let's go for a Doctor Strange matchup now. I feel like it's going to be hard to... I'll actually try Black Panther here. And just see... The one thing I'm worried about is just, like, landing the critical hits to remove all the debuffs. And that kind of like lining up with the nuke, because that's what I need to do here. I'm not skilled enough to parry Doctor Strange's special. Oh no! Yeah, I messed this one up a little bit. That special lock really threw me off there. I think we can still just finish this fight anyway, because we got like quite a nice naturally high base crit rate. So even though we fumbled, man, Jeremy's going to be so disappointed as the #1 Black Panther player in the world. But yeah, I think just for speed and mindlessness, Stellar Forge Star-Lord is just, he's outrageous, man. He's way too good. Switch back to him and have a bit of fun. Thunder, I did really like Thunderbolts. I really did like Thunderbolts as well. I'm sad that movie didn't do as well at the box office as people may have hoped for, but I thought Thunderbolts was a banger. Now, I just love that one moment in Thunderbolts, you know, where somebody suddenly disappears and the whole cinema just gasped. Like, that was amazing. You know, what I liked about a lot of... I feel like Marvel movies, right, when I've seen them in the cinema, they've had some of those moments where there's just, like, kind of the best audience reaction to things. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Cat picking up Mjolnir. Those moments, like, they, you know, they just kind of, like, define, like, going to the movies a little bit, right? They're just super fun. Okay, I messed up here. But yeah. That was pretty cool. Okay, I need to figure out... I think I probably can just combo in here. Hope for the crit. Special 2. GG. Then we lock in. Deadpool event today? Yes, Lorenzo. It will be coming in 1 hour. I think if like Spider-Man and Doomsday do really well this year, I think Thunderbolts, or you'll be seeing like YouTube video essays in like 6 months time, 9 months time, like why Thunderbolts was one of the greatest overlooked pieces. It's kind of like, what was it, Ant-Man? You know, Ant-Man kind of... Nobody really cared about Ant-Man at the release. And I went to watch it and I was like, dude, this movie's fantastic. But it's kind of just under the radar for a little bit. And then the rest of the MCU movies started getting a lot more popular. And suddenly Ant-Man was, yeah, a lot more. I think... I have this random memory that Ant-Man might have been one of the biggest, like, initial bombs for a Marvel movie. Like, how it did in the box office. I think it was just, like, a bit too early in the MCU cycle, but... Yeah, I think the first Ant-Man movie is great, dude. I think it's a really good movie. Okay, we're hoping for those big critical hits. Oh, I need to get some more now. Oh, so this timer up here, or this counter, is showing me how many critical hits I've landed. Okay. Get the crit buff. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's just kind of like the same logic as the Ares boss. It's like... You're just getting so much attack from the node. You've got massive crit, damage scaling, guaranteed specialty, like just everything dies. Just super cracked, mate. Jeremy says, I have my theory for Stellaforge's Doom. That they will make a new Doom boss similar to Infinity War Thanos with new animations. I certainly hope so, dude. That'd be pretty sick. That Drax went down really quickly, bro. That Drax wasn't invisible, bro, but he disappeared. He just straight in the bin. Yeah, I really hope that that is the case, man. I think if there's one Stellaforge champion to get right, it's just like it's the final chase, right? You've got to do something big for Doom. Because that as well... You think about, like, Thanos is, like, I don't know, 2.5 years old, but he's still one of those champions, like, kind of every player wants to have in their roster. If you get Doom right, people are going to be chasing him for years, and he'll be a great reward to kind of, you know, pan out all sorts of events and stuff. We'll be in, you know, Banquet... What was it, like, Banquet 2029, and people will be like, no way, they just added a Blade's garlic piece that I missed. I missed back in 2026, and I need this. Oh no, I've got to spend 5 more Odins to get it. That was literally this Banquet, man. You know, people got some of the last pieces for, was it She-Hulk and all sorts? But it will happen, dude. They're kind of long-term permanent chases, but it is so much easier. Although it's a bit hectic sometimes to stay on top of the Stellaforge chases, it's just a lot easier to do them while they're available. Because, yeah, getting pieces if you miss them is actually a little bit less painful for this one because it's only like 2.5k units, but that's still a lot of units, dude. That's still a massive chunk of units. Are we really just doing this with Stellaforge Star-Lord? This man's feeling like Venom now, bro. Just like, okay, couple combo hits, special 2, boom. The game is won. I am not having many second thoughts about taking him up to rank 4 on the main account. But I do have a large abundance of resources, so... We got the deck pretty built out, but just for smashing through content, he's very fun. I do actually remember the reactions to Stellaforge Star-Lord. A lot of people weren't very happy on that initial video. I think because he lacks utility, but he does the one thing he needs to very well, which is hit very hard. And just immediately start with like that ramp up. Because here, right, against Doc Ock, we can just have confidence, right? We just special 2, and it's just over. So yeah, it's not too bad. Also, big shout out to Nick as well. Dude, thank you very much for tuning in today. I think you tuned in earlier when the stream had just disconnected and reconnected. But congratulations on the Epoch Gauntlet run yesterday. I had a bit of a scroll through it this morning. Appreciate you as well using just a different team and going for the Kitty and Tigra. But how did you find Kitty overall? Because I didn't have a chance to actually like take in your experience, because I think you also did a follow-up video, but I was just having a look through runs. I'm trying to look through like, I don't know, like 7, 8 different runs this morning or something. But yeah, how's that rank 5 Kitty been treating you for some of this content? Let's get the crit. Boom. There we go. Oh, I haven't watched that, no. What was the rage, Jeremy? Where did you crash out? This is what I'm curious about. Finally got Deathless Thanos this week. Dude, congrats. So it's a big chase, man. It takes like quite a while to get him. So yeah, big congrats on that. Void, I think you're clearly unfamiliar, but that's legally Jeremy, not Ham. As you can obviously tell by his name. Every match just feels so clean, bro. It feels so good. He's just dunking fools there. Kind of got a strategy, we're just using it, mate. Somewhere around Danny Moonstar. Danny Moonstar is a peculiar place to crash out. I thought it would be Iron Fist, dude. Because I can definitely see the Iron Fist crash out, but you know what? I might check it out a little bit later. After my whale coma. Oh, are we gonna get the crit? No! Oh, damn it, dude! Oh, mate. Okay, that was slightly unlucky. Slightly unlucky. Also, I played bad, so there we go. It was built up rage. Oh, so you were kind of like, what's the word? You were Venom the Ducking. That sounds more rude than it is, right? What I meant is Venom the Dark. He banks his buffs, right? He puts rage into the bank, and something will trigger it that then activates that rage for him to unleash upon an encounter, right? So that's what I meant by Venom the Ducking it. And not anything else that may be coming to, yeah, anybody else's imagination there. The string cleaning, yeah, they do go live today. They're going to be live in a little bit. We are going to be switching over to live stream. How long do we have? About an hour? 3 more quests to do. I think we actually are on track to just finish this off. Okay, dude. Hitmonkey's cooking. This guaranteed, not guaranteed crit node, but like if you crit, you, needs to just attack him once just to trigger the phasing. Spot, this is a 5 out of 5 defender here. Show some respect. Do I not have a relic on Hitmonkey? I think I maybe had the Black Panther one, but I took it off. I was so lost the first time I saw, like, Spot's animations. Because they are just all over the place. But yeah, we got cooked, so go again. That was okay, though. I think because we got more health here, the, what is it, Deep Wounds Mastery just carried the finish on that one, to be fair. Okoye put in some tremendous work there. And then if I remember correctly, is it Tech next? I think it's Tech. Let's go for, it doesn't really matter here. Dude, this quality of life update to the selector is really, really nice just to be able to pick up multiple. So I really do appreciate that one. Okay, chat, we got 3 more quests there. Come on, let's have a look. Is this... Okay, this is science, actually. So, knocking the defender down while they're suffering power sting, slow taunt. Okay, this one is not too bad. Let's have a look at the team selection here. I'm just trying to think who's probably the most bursty out of my science champions, because Sandman's a little on the slower side. Spider-Ham is pretty bursty. I'll probably bring Sandman in it anyway. And then I think I actually might just go with Venom. And then I can kind of use... Yeah, this should be fine. Who's the boss? I think it's Blade here. Yeah, these 2 plus Venom should be good. Everybody's got relics. Let's bring in Odin, and let's also bring in Scorpion here. Got some synergies firing off. But there's a lot of champions I can bleed here, and Elsa Bloodstone is not one of them. So just be a little bit careful in that matchup, I think. Wait, there's a sale today? I believe so, dude. I think they got the Deadpool sale. So yes. Today instead of Friday, because usually it's Friday, right? But there's a lot of things, I think. New characters coming out today as well. But yeah, we will see shortly. Not bad, boys. Not bad. Literally just Sandman. What's the weirdest rank 5 I've seen? I feel like I've seen most champions at rank 5 at the moment. I feel like the really weird champions, right, are all like stuck at 6 star. Because, you know, the Iron Patriots, dude, the Groots. Haven't seen any of those yet. Yeah, I don't even know, to be fair. I think the coolest rank 5 is definitely Venom. No doubt about that. Science Node, bro. Never heard of it, mate. Never heard of it. Don't even care. 25 seconds. That's pretty good. Not bad, boys. Not bad. Okay, I think Howard the Duck is bleed immune, so no Venom time here. Do we just Sandman and win game? Yeah, okay. Sandman win game. Make sure you don't open the game until sale is over. Dude, you're going to miss out on your free 7-star Human Torch. The Kabam Overlords say you've got to log in every single day and check the web store every single day. You've got to resist the temptation of their luxurious Deadpool Spring Sale offers for 8 days straight. And if you can do that, they will bestow upon you a 7-star version of Human Torch or Red Guardian. Both of which are pretty spicy. Unless you spent a lot of money last year and you're like, oh, okay, I don't even care about these. Got on both, mate. Got on both a year ago. That's pretty good. Most based rank 5, though? Sandman? Easy. Easy. No questions. There's never a second choice. It was always Sandman as the... I'm so pleased with Sandman R5. He did insane things in the villain ordeal, and I think he's going to do some pretty good things in the villain epoch. I haven't tested him against Absman, though. So I think he can work. He's just maybe a little slow. I don't know. I don't think Absman takes any of the damage. The good thing about the villains one now is we actually have the epoch in the game, so we can practice on it. That's actually a very good time. Okay, I'm going to do a generational play here, which is clip Elsa with a relic. Actually, this is not a generational play. This is a dumb play because I'm going to get special 3'd. Oh, why did I think I power locked there? That was pretty dumb. Okay, generational play. I was clearly showing that was this is part of the Sandman showcase video. Sandman has a lot of physical resistance. And he doesn't take a lot of damage, so you can just tank special 3s, class disadvantage special 3s, and bear with opponents with 20k health. Dude, how did we take so little damage there? That was actually quite impressive. I thought I was going to get at least, like, you know, 50% off or something ridiculous, but we're good. We're actually good. We're chilling, man. Big chilling. I think we can just Venom Ironheart, right? Yeah, should be fine. Looks like a Venom matchup to me. We're getting another crash out for sure. I don't know. Dude, I'm in a pretty jolly mood today. I think there's going to be much crashing out. The event quest has actually been pretty good so far, so having a good time. Yeah, if you've claimed it all login calendars, 700k, you're par for the course right now. Yeah, 700k, exactly, my friend. Sandman, top 10 tankiest champions. Actually legit, dude, actually legit. Should I rank up 7-star Penny Parker or Rincha? I mean, I kind of view both of those rank ups as defensive, but probably Penny because she's an ascendable champion, so... Rincha's kind of a fun defender, though, because he can trap people playing Pav. But yeah, if you're primarily looking for a defender, there's no bad option between those two. And yeah, there are people that also enjoy playing those champions. They're not bad characters to play. Do I need to spend money to get the 1 mil? You can get apparently 2 million free to play, assuming you've done everything. Assuming you've claimed the login calendar so far and you do everything else for the rest of the event. Are we going to get a rank 5 from today's sales? I believe they are... I believe there's going to be 1 rank 5. But it might be stupidly expensive. So yeah, we'll see, like, actually, like, what's available in these sales. Because we're going to be getting 2 rank... If you do, like, Act 9 100% and the villains Gauntlet next week, there's 2 more rank 5s on Wednesday. So, you know, right now... If it's like a bonus for buying units, dude, I'll happily take another rank 5. But if it's like, okay, you've got to spend 15 to 30k units, well, I'm good, chief. I'm saving up, you know? Saving up for some more crystals, something that eventually will be coming. Do we believe here? Always believe. Always believe. It's the Venom. It's the Venom motto, man. You know, always max aggression. Never back down. Never surrender. The bleeds will carry you. Always believe. And if you full send it like 11 out of 10 times, you're gonna succeed. Oh my god, whoa, my power game went crazy there? Why did it go so crazy, dude? Was it something? There was something, dude. Something affecting the rate there. I'm still a little bit confused. Did anybody figure out that interaction there? Oh, what is up, Reliver? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm very good today, thank you. 7-star Venom has been avoiding you for ages. 7-star Venom selector when, you know? Am I streaming 9.4 today? I don't believe 9.4 is coming out today, so... Am I correct on that? Or is 9.4 dropping today? I thought it comes out next Wednesday. I'll be streaming 9.4 when it comes out, though. But it is next Wednesday, right? Did I miss something, maybe? I'll double check the dates. Good. Thank you for stopping by today, my friend. Which rune does my Venom relic use? It uses the one where, for every buff on Venom, gives him more crit chance. I think it's the one on the right. I think on the... I don't know if it's the rank 5 Venom video or like another showcase. There's a few Venom showcases on the channel, but I think in one of them I take a couple of minutes just to go over the relic setup and why it's so good. Okay, cool. Thank you, Bish, and also Keaton Ricks for the confirmation. And also Zoom as well. Big shout out. Gene, Bullseye, Nick Fury. Oh, dude, especially the Gene. The Gene's a rough one to have avoiding you for a minute there. Half camping an Epoch villain. I feel like I'm gonna need to pre-do the villain Epoch. Just so can instantly go into 9-4, right? Like that's got to be the plan. I think everybody's gonna be just pre-running that. Because, yeah, doing them both in one evening, man, that's just a long evening. Because you also want to get, like, 100% Act 9 done, so you can get the rank 5 for some accounts and players. But, yeah, just... Well, everybody's going to need that rank 5 for endgame, man. Just thinking for the title, what am I going to do on that day for content? Yeah, probably, like, pre-do Epoch. Like, a day or two before. We'll see. I would imagine, actually, the villain Epoch runs probably start uploading, like, later today or this weekend. Like, people have been pre-clearing content so early, man. And now it's actually in the game, like, just people are going to be... Probably somebody's already done it, dude. Marvel King Saitama is just there right now. Effortless villain Epoch run. He's just doing it for the flex at this point. If I wasn't busy Wednesday, you would have done a 10-hour marathon stream for 9.4 Epoch. Yeah, that's a big old stream there, Chief. Like 3 tech defenders? Yeah, I've heard about that one. I haven't gotten to it yet, though. I'm nearly there. But you know what? Can we just Venom everything? That's the question. Are those 3 defenders I can Venom, or can I not Venom the robot lady, Mega Sentinel? Yeah, I don't think I can Venom her, right? Not even if I armor break. So I think I can Venom this guy, Silver Centurion. I just need to armor break him. And then I actually had a pretty good time using Venom against the Blade. Oh, dude, not that power gain! I was about to, you know, just hit him with a perfect intercept. There we go. It's a good time, boys. Epoch is easy. If you don't do it, big brain, the more you know. Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of see where you're coming from there. Right, let's get this going. The biggest problem I ran into with EQ was Colossus in the Cosmic Quest. I did actually get stalled by that one a little bit when yeah, when I was doing the fight. I think I just used, what was it? Ogling? Okay, remember, always believe, never punished. Oh, because he's Stellar Forged as well. He didn't Special 3. He just went for Special 1, which was a lot more convenient. So yeah, we'll take that, dude. Okay, well, yeah. You know, I just don't think I'm not seeing Blade as meta for Battlegrounds defense there. Let's just quickly pick up the ISO, and then we are going to be moving on to the next one. So we've got the Mutant quest here now. Is this Mutant, or are we on... Oh, we're on the tech one before Mutant. Okay. So this one is, while an armor up effect is active, all time blocks power drain. Does this also apply to Bastion? Yeah, I think this applies to Bastion as well. I think I remember Bastion just being cracked for this. It's worked out really, really well. So yeah, maybe we restructure the team. It hasn't rotated that off. Let's get in... Where is he? Bastion and... Who else has a pretty good power drain, I think? I think also Infamous Iron Man could be decent here. Not the best at playing him. Any... Oh, actually, well, you've got an armor up, right? So Ironheart's probably pretty cracked. Let's give this a go. Yeah, Red Score is good. Don't believe Bastion works. Let me just quickly try Bastion. I don't think he works for the armor up, but I think he works for the power drain, and that still provides him the attack. Yeah, there we go, because even... Oh, yeah, okay, Bastion's insane. Yeah, look at this, dude. We did, like, 2 heavy attacks, and now we're, like, fully ramped. I had this, memory from, like, last time I did this. And then I think, because you've got so much fury, right, it just makes sense, like, 2 special wands kills everything. There we go. Yeah, okay, Bastion will literally solo this whole quest, I think. But we can use Venom on the Venom fights. What's a Venom fight? Anything that bleeds. Null, a lot of bleed resistance. We'll get through that. Let's get cooking. That's all good, dude. There's like little things with Bastion that you just don't initially appreciate, or at least I found this with the character. But just the more you play him and take him into quest, you're like, oh, it just kind of works with so many different nodes. And I messed up my motto here. I actually dashed back when playing Venom there. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. That was not very aggressive of me as a Venom player in that matchup. Let the team down a little bit there. Let's go again. Parry double medium. Actually, that is a really good point about, like, I should just, yeah, ramp him up a little bit better when playing Bastion. Will that do it? Always believe, man. Always believe. 13 seconds. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. And the special one, that's kind of why I love the Scorpion synergy. Like, the power gain just ticking up. It's like, even if that didn't kill, we can YOLO special one. And then maybe if the special one doesn't kill, we just... Oh, man. Look, I have no regrets. I wake up every single day, dudes, and I see that this Venom, I just admire him, bro. I'm admiring. I'm like, I did not make the wrong choice on the first rank 5. I'll tell you that. It was, you know, Venom was a little bit, but he saved me so much time. I've saved years in matches. Not bad, boys. Not bad. Yeah, I think Serpent's going to be amazing for Villain Epoch. Should carry a lot of the matches very hard. It's going to have that damage ramp up you need, the safety net. Because he was, I was tremendously pleased with how he performed in the initial run. What do I want to go for? I think I go for Bastion here. It's not like... I think Venom can work in this matchup. It's just like not the best match in the world for Venom. Should probably parry as well, so I can start getting these Furies. Okay, this isn't going to be exceptional, but we'll take the damage, and then we'll look to line up. Pretty much a perfect one here. Oh, I hadn't got punished on the parry shrug, so I was feeling a bit overconfident with what I was allowed to get away with. But yeah, here now we relic in. Second hit. And there we go. Look at that. 54k burst. Beautiful. Then we got Jubilee. I think this is clearly another Venom fight. Kushala isn't a Venom fight. So Venom, back to Bastion, back to Venom. And I'm seeing some bleed immunes, man. It's crazy. Doomsday hype or endgame hype? The kind of endgame's already come out, dude, you know? It's a good movie, but I think the hype is hopefully... I feel like it's, you know, those movies are really tough to live up to longer term, but I just hope for what it is, Doomsday's a good movie and will be a good time. You want a R6 spot there, Mr. Payne. Interesting decision. I respect it though, dude. I respect it. Alright, let's get the parry here. 3 combo. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, crap. I wanted to try and special one shot there, but I messed it up. Still plenty of damage, though. We didn't go out too tragically there, so that's alright. You looked away for a second and missed the night was incinerated? Yeah, dude. Average Venom match up there. We're really close to the end of this. We've got 45 minutes until the sales go live. Got about a quest and a half to do. Is Carolina like permanently unblockable? What? Where should we get this from? Come on, couple more bleeds, There we go, perfect. Easy game, easy life. A little bit of a rough start there, but we got it back on track. Okay, Morbius. This should be another one we can just quickly nuke through. And then I think we got Overseer and Nebula up there. So definitely going to be using Bastion for Nebula. We'll be a little bit careful of the dash here if we do end up catching it. Might be alright, actually. I think we just kind of got him in the corner here. Okay, not bad, dude, not bad. I thought there was gonna be maybe like some sort of interaction where like you just wouldn't die there due to the cheat death, but never mind, we're good. Oh, you're saying Venom should be my first rank 6? I mean, at this rate, probably. Yeah, we'll see. It depends like where the kind of game is at the time like rank 6 characters are coming out. Because, pardon me, I don't know if we're going to be on like, you know, Ascension 3 or 4, or maybe there's like some crazy new champion coming out. Got like some mad characters from like Spider-Man or Doomsday or something, so we have no idea. Okay, the one shot, is it gonna work? Man, gotta wail harder, boys. The rank 5 Bastion would have done that. Rank 4, too weak. At least without the bigger boosters on, at least. Okay, Moondragon. This is, to me, looking like, once again, another Venom matchup. When I'm playing Venom in BGs, actually, a lot of people will use Hulkling on defense. And that often doesn't turn out to be the best idea. There we go. Not bad. I think I'm going to activate attack and health booster just for the, you know, final quest. 3 more fights and then we're on to it. I don't really need the health booster, to be fair. Just primarily the attack one's pretty nice. Just helps speed us up a bit. What about Bastion? Does he need to be max sig? I think he has a solid benefit from his sig, but it's not, like, exactly needed. Okay, Hulkling is going to go immune. It's fine here as long as we get a crit. Apply lots of bleeds, because then it'll come out of that. And then... GG. So yeah, the moral of the story is like, okay, if you're fighting a big Venom in Battlegrounds, Hulkling will not be a good defender. Because a Venom can get around him very, very efficiently in most matters. You'd rather have a 7-star K. That's very fair. K's pretty good, dude. K's pretty good. There we go. Yo, what is up, Callie? Hopefully you're doing well. We need a Groot rework, bro. He is so... what? Wasted? Washed? That is true. I mean, we've only been asking for a Groot rework for, like, I don't know, like 10 years? But might not be coming, dude. Or maybe one that... We got the Doctor Strange one, right? We got the Justice from 12.0, so... We've just got to keep hoping and keep on coping, and maybe we'll get there. Right, will we get the glorious special one shot? We got the attack booster active now. Was I missing something there? Nah, I think we're just a little bit short on the damage. Bastion is outrageously good for this tech quest, man. Then we've got the boss. I'm gonna try and venom this boss, but we will see how that goes. I think I know now as a source of quite high confidence that Angela is great to have, waiting in the wings here. But yeah, we used a 5-star Angela to get Ruby Thursday down on the classic difficulty. I'm going to be trying now Venom here. This will also give me an idea of how this matchup is looking. Also, it's when she reaches the special one. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to punish that. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm not sure that Ruby Thursday might make the Battlegrounds deck for defense. You know, she's, to be fair though, we did have the what is it? That was, I didn't expect her to die that fast, man. I thought she was gonna put up a little bit more of a fight, but that was pretty great. Yeah. Okay, go again. We got the mutant one. We got 30 minutes to quickly do this and then get back for the other live stream. So, what are the 3 tech characters? We got Punisher here, Mega Sentinel, Shocker. Okay. And this one is the mutant one overall. Interesting. I think I'll probably go Jean Grey. And then maybe Storm as well. I think should be good. Oh, actually, yeah, Venom won't work here, so I should just go full mutant team anyway. Get the Cyclops in. We got a lot of options here. Alright, let's give it a go. Yeah, that is true, dude. That is true, you know. We didn't get past the auto black that way, but I think even in a regular scenario, I've just got to like wait out the auto block, or I kind of do that combo and then I can maybe just like push the special 2. But maybe in a scenario where Ruby Thursday has power gain, then that is going to be a lot more menacing, right? If she's constantly just like cycling back to special 1. I don't know if power gain would be helpful because you can get to the special 2, but even at the special 2, that's unblockable. So yeah, might be a little toxic there. I'm just trying to think in this fight if I think it's like 1 special 2, because the second special 1 isn't really needed, I think. And I think next fight, let's just go for Cyclops, actually. Let's get some bit of ramp going on. Oh! Okay, we've got some advantages. We had some advantages. I actually wasn't too sure what synergy was proccing there or what it did. Let's just get Cyclops up a little bit more in terms of power. Oh yeah, I don't need to worry about like accidentally. Oh my goodness, okay, that's pretty good. I never need to worry about accidentally getting special 3 on Cyclops because he's always going to stop just before he gets the special 3. So I think if we ramp him up here, dude, he's going to do outrageous things. Should be a pretty comfortable one-shot of most things, I think. But yeah, we literally just need to get the 3 bars of power, and then special 2, double special 1. Oh, dude, this is so good, because, like, that procs the bleeds, and then we get rid of more, and then we can just, like, max ramp special 1. Yeah, he's going to be cooking, dude. I think even those tech matches, man, they're not going to last very long. Yo, what is up? The Heavenly Potato. Seatin, thank you so much for your Run of the Epoch. It helped me do it easily. Congratulations on already getting it done, dude. Like, that's still pretty quick, man. First 24 hours. But yeah, nice work, man. Hopefully it was a relatively smooth run. And you didn't get too tilted by certain bosses. That's all you can really hope for in the Epoch there. Right, we got the special 1 here. Let's get rid of this. And this is somewhat of a signature matchup here. Cyclops versus the Phoenix. But here, let's go for a full combo. We are going to potentially have to deal with a revive happening. I think this should trigger it. And then do we just delay this for a second? I was hoping that would be like enough just to click the end, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. 47 seconds, not too bad there. Now let's go for Shang-Chi. I might... Actually, let's just go for Storm Pyramid next. See if we can one-shot specialty this. I feel like I need one more bleed. Oh, dude, no crit? That's really unfortunate. But the shocks actually are pretty good now, so... yeah, we're fine. I do feel like that was quite a similar time to, like, Cyclops, though. So yeah, let's full energy refill and go again. Luckily, I opened a lot of free crystals, man, so we've had a lot of energy just to do these runs. Okay, I think this is a Cyclops matchup here against a Mega Sentinel. I'm just trying to think if there was anything that messes him up here. I think it's going to be okay. The auto block's a little bit annoying. So is the plasma being paused? Yikes. Come on. Oh, dude, that is quite a mean boss, or a mean opponent, should I say? Yeah, that was can be very tricky. Right here, I've got like so many of these in my overflow. I'm just gonna dump a load of these into Cyclops, get them up a bit more. Let's go again. I think I wanted to use Cyclops here because of the unblockable as well. Just to get through what I believe is the worst part of... Shocker is somewhat my kryptonite, though. I fumbled definitely a few like high-stakes Shocker matches in BGs. Mainly trying to go for like intercepts that don't really pan out. Oh yes, dude. He's very dead. That was great, dude. That was great. Okay. Cyclops was the right pick for this, I think. I do feel like I have slightly more rare occasions to, you know, bring the Cyclops to the table in content, but in a questing scenario like this, where he has a chance to really ramp up and get going, he's just got the charges, man. He's having a tremendous time. Okay, this is exactly like the North Star I fought yesterday, where he didn't want to use the special one until I was cornered. I don't have the luxury of Jean Grey's Force Shield here, though, so... Just gotta believe here, really. Perfect, bait. Perfect. I will take that, bait. I will take that. That's a good time. Okay, Ronin and Sentry. The time now is 29 minutes past the hour. We've got 30 minutes until the Deadpool event is going to go live. So the plan is we're going to end the stream once we've done this. And, yeah, get set up for that. So there will be maybe like 10 minutes or so. We're not live. But then I'll be back very shortly after. Right, that was pretty solid. Okay, 36 seconds there. And we got the Sentry matchup. Is R4 Cyclops worth it? I'd say he's still a bit more of a niche rank up. There are characters I would say overall that are just better. But if you really, really enjoy Cyclops, I don't think he's a terrible rank up. He can also be one of the best counters for buffed up Punisher, but I think buffed up Punisher is a very rare defender. You only see like the Mega Whales from Banquet that have, you know, that buff Punisher at like a kind of big rank. But he's very fun, dude. He does hit very hard on the loops and cycles. I thought you could skip this quest directly to Elder. We are actually on Elder difficulty right at the end. So, you can't now, but you can at the start of next month. They've confirmed in May that should be coming, is how I understood it on the stream. Youth to Classic, you just have to complete Classic and then do the run of Elder to get all the rewards. So you don't need to 100% Classic and then 100% Elder. You just basically tunnel everything, you know, in a straight line. This is probably a bad idea. I don't think I get locked here, right? I think if I use this, right, let's just make sure we hit the special one fast. Okay, we didn't even need the special one. Damn, I think because we've got 10 charges now, Cyclops has so much base damage that a special 2 is just enough. So maybe I should not even, like, throw it a combo earlier, if that makes sense. I think that's assuming I have enough bleeds, though. Like here, if I can get to special 2, I think I just use it instantly. Because I'm going to get max stacks. Never mind. That one didn't work out quite how we wanted. Oh, yeah, slightly unfortunate. Doesn't matter too much. Like, after you get the Fury Urn as well, the damage is kind of on a roll here. You got a 7-star rank 3 Sig 200 Punisher, free to play. I think you're a little lucky on the banquet crystals there, Chief. Congratulations. How much do we reckon all the sales are going to cost? All the milestones, what have they been previously? Like $600 or something? Yeah, probably quite a bit. Usually there's, if you wanted to buy absolutely everything at like multiple tiers, there's usually like $1,000 or $2 worth of things to buy during these times. Kabam, they love putting out an offer, Chief, you know? No reservations on that. But yeah, usually about 600 to 800, as Ashen is saying, is what they have on the web store track. I think the last couple have been like 400, 600 though. Cyclops should be fine for this matchup. It was a single greater empowered crystal. Oh, damn, that's unfortunate. Because now I know you're lying, Chief. That is, yeah, sad. Went from triumphant free-to-play to just lying. Right, let's get another combo in. Extend with the relic. Couple more cheeky hits here. Okay, need to hit that special one fast. And oh, dude, that cooked, man. We actually got super lucky on the crit there. And then we've just got the Scream matchup. And then we're going to be fighting Dr. Bong. I will try the suggested thing from MCOC Encyclopedia, which is to take a heavy attack with the sound effect off. Am I just going to get one shot from it, though? That's the question. Okay, we haven't been punished so far. There we go. Not bad, mate. Not bad. Alright, so Dr. Bong. Our final Elder boss today. And we're going to be testing the silencing of the Bong, right? That's the thing we want to know. How real this is. How it works. So what we're going to do is we are going to go in with... Let's go with Venom, actually. And we turn the sound off. And then we take a heavy attack. I expected that to be slightly more triumphant. Let's do it again. So he cannot be silenced. But yeah, there we go. So basically you cannot silence the Bong of Dr. Bong. But I also want to see in this match if, like, Venom does work. So we're going to get try and get a cheeky dash back. That did not work at all. Go with a relic. I think we will 4 combo. Special 1. Oh, is he immune to bleed now? Okay, I guess he's ramping on that debuff mitigation. Dude, he is shrugging off debuffs like a madman, though. Yeah, Venom is really not great for this matchup. I love that special 1, though, mate. Honestly, it looks so incredibly cool. Oh, no, mate, I got bonked. Damn. Getting cooked by the special 1. Cheeky Relic Intercept. Right, let's go for 3 hits here. 2, 3. Bang out the Intercept. And there we go. Dr. Bong is down. Elder difficulty is completed. I think this Mum CQ is super chill, dude. I'm really happy just from the start of it. They managed to get this one right as well. Just with the setup, you know, being able to bring in like a full team of 5 is really, really good. So yeah, overall, good times. I think the maybe hardest thing is maybe Rube Thursday. Having the auto block if you don't have a good counter from that. But yeah, aside from that, pretty chill time in the event quest. Right, ladies and gentlemen, give me 10 minutes. I'm just going to set everything up and then we're going to be back. There is the new Deadpool sales event going live. And the, what is it? The free claim of weights. There's going to be like a bundle or something given. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming up in about 20 minutes. But thank you all very much for watching this live stream. If you did enjoy it, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, take care. And I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic